You are listening to KSZN LP 101.5 FM in Flagstaff, Radio Sunnyside, voice of the people, streaming across the world, radiosunnyside.org. It is Friday night. This is Get You One Radio. I'm your host. My name is Brent. I hope everybody's been having a really nice week. And this is a show that is going to kick you off into the weekend. You can find me on the social medias, specifically Instagram. It's GITCHUONE_radio. It's GITCHUONE_radio. Do also have a YouTube channel. Links to that in the bio of my Instagram. So I encourage you to check that out. I've been putting up some videos on there and some rebroadcasts of the show to the best of my ability to get around some of the YouTube things that they do and do not like having me do there. But if you are new to my show, welcome. If you're a returning listener, I really appreciate it. My show is sourced as close as I can, 100% from my own personal CD collection. Tonight will be no different. I generally try to have a theme to my show. Tonight's theme is going to be all 80s. The 1980s, of course. There was a lot of music that was put out in the 80s, and I was digging through the collection just to see the wide variety of genres and artists of that time, and picked out some good ones. I did have a bunch of people that hit me up with some requests preemptively, which is awesome. I really appreciate that. I did my best to get some of those requests into the show. Hit me up on Instagram if you do have other requests. Let me know if you want to get on the mailing list, basically, so I can reach out to you in advance, get your requests about some shows that'll be coming up soon, and you can tell me what you like, and we'll make it happen for you. I do have a bunch more shows coming up soon. They're all going to be different, and they should all be lots of fun. So we're going to go through some waves of some of the classics, some of the unknown classics, the lesser knowns from the 1980s tonight. So we're going to jump right in, and then I'll check back in with you very shortly. This is Get You One Radio on 101.5 FM.
blunt like ice. One look could kill my pain, your thrill. I wanna love you, but I better not touch. I wanna hold you, but my senses tell me to stop. I wanna kiss you, but I want it too much. I wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous poison.
It is Get You On Radio on a Friday night in Flagstaff. Welcome to 80's Night. And if you've been listening, and you'll remember, the CD skip, folks. But we can recover. Why not? We started off this a whole little set of some heavy metal, some hard rock from the 80s. There was Van Halen, Hot for Teacher. This little fact here, Hot for Teacher was Van Halen's first single music video before David Lee Roth left the band in 1985. Peaked at 58 in the U.S. Fun fact about this, Tipper Gore, the wife of former Vice President Al Gore, was inspired by the song's music video and other videos, of course, to form the PMRC, a committee that advocated putting warning labels on albums with violent, drug-related, or sexual themes. And she was quoted to say, "The images frightened my children. They frightened me. The graphic sex and the violence were too much for us to handle." Thank you. The rest was history. Then it was Motley Crue, Girls, 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 which was the title track on the album released May 15th, 1987. The song references several strip clubs, including the Tropicana, the Body Shop, Seventh Veil, all located on the Sunset Strip in Los Angeles, the Marble Arch in Vancouver, British Columbia, the Dollhouse in Fort Lauderdale, and the famous Crazy Horse in Paris, and Tattletales in Atlanta. Then after that was Poison by Alice Cooper. The song was released as a single in July 1989 from Alice Cooper's 18th album, Trash. Became one of Cooper's biggest hit singles in the United States, peaking at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song we heard most of, I still have the cassette tape of the original release of Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. It was released in 1987. I probably got it 87, 88. My mom bought it for me, and we listened to it all the way home. She told me, "You can have this tape, but if I hear you talking about any of the stuff that they say on this album, you will no longer have this tape." Alice Cooper was Axl Rose, of course, was quoted. "I wrote this song, Rocket Queen, for this girl who was going to have a band, and she was going to call it Rocket Queen. She kind of kept me alive for a while. The last part of the song is my message to this person or anyone else who can get something out of it. It's like there's hope and a friendship note at the end of the song," which we didn't get to hear, of course. For that song, there's also something I tried to work out with various people, a recorded sex act. It was somewhat spontaneous but premeditated, something I wanted to put on the record. Thanks, Axl. That went down in history. And that last song was the cult She Sells Sanctuary. Say that a bunch of times. It was released as a single 13th of May in 1985. Peaked at number 15 on the UK singles chart in July of the same year. After its release in 1985, the single reached number 36 during a 6-week run on the US Billboard Hot Dance Club Play chart in 1986. Ooh, so that's enough of that. We're going to shift gears just a little bit. Like I said at the top of the show, we're going to go through all the phases of what music in the 1980s meant. We just did the hair rock, the heavy metal, 80s rock, classic rock at this point. We're going to go into a little bit of the lesser knowns. All still great. You'll recognize some of these voices. First song we're going for is a song from The Clash.
If you ain't reggae swarming mad. Fuck out. Slug miles new increase. Fuck out. Scared of the human form. Fuck out. Overpowered by funk. Fuck out. By gold food, road elephants. Tars are gonna take a take. Breakfasts, cereal, you know you can't escape. Overpowered by funk. Don't you love our Western ways? Car crack by funk. Don't you love our Western ways? Lenny Goodman, trial by June. A phone box full of books. Is my name in there? Dust carts at sunrise. No one gets off the hooks. Car crash! Food for the hungry million. Fuck out. Home for the floating people. Fuck out. Overdrunk on power.
This is a message from Futura. Don't prophesize the future. I liven up the culture because I'm deadly as a vulture. I paint on civilization. I have this realization. It's environmentally whack. So presenting my attack. You know, I'll brighten up the shack. I'm down by law, and that's a fact. Just give me a wall, any building, dull or tall. I spray clandestine, night subway. I cover fed purple on top of gray. Hey, no slashing, cause it ain't the way. The TA blue, 40 mil they say. We threw down by night, and they scrubbed it off by day. Okay, tourist, picture frame. Tickets here for the graffiti train. Funk power. Over and out. Funk, funk, funk. Funk, 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 funk. Funk, 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 funk. Funk, 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 funk.
Riding on my bicycle, I saw a motor crash, a proper motor crash. Lots of spectators rushed to the center, so the injured parents cuts on the children. An awful motor crash, dangerous motor crash, terribly bloody. Motor crash, terribly motor The mother, sneak with her secretly way to my home and nursed her gently. Put on bandages, give her milk and biscuits. She sighed pleasantly after this awful motor crash. Dangerous, dangerous motor crash, motor crash, motor crash.
ocean, water all around, never learn how to swim now. If being wrong's a crime, I'm serving forever. Being strong's your kind, and I need help here with this feather. If being afraid is a crime, we hang side by side at the swinging party down the line. At the swinging party down the line. Bring your own lampshades, somewhere there's a party. Here it's never ending, can't remember when it started. Passing all the lampshades, there'll be plenty enough room in jail. Being wrong's a crime, I'm serving forever. Being strong is what you want, then I need help here with this feather. If being afraid is a crime, we hang side by side at the swinging party down the line. At the swinging party down the line. Catch it down at the swinging party down the
Hey! Been trying to meet you. Hey, must be a devil between us, or whores in my head, whores at the door, whore in my bed. But hey, where have you been? If you go, I will surely die. But you ain't. But you ain't. But you ain't. Hey!
circle and I want to see light. Driving in your car, oh please don't drop me home, because it's not my home, it's their home and I'm welcome no more. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Take me out tonight. Take me anywhere, I don't care, don't care, don't care. And in the dark and underpass, I thought, oh God, my chance has come at last. But then a strange fear gripped me and I just couldn't ask. Take me out tonight. Oh, take me anywhere, I don't care, don't care, don't care. Driving in your car, I never want to go home, because I haven't got one all alone. Oh, I haven't got one. And then a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Oh, there's a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and If you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. You know in the end, I'll always be there. And when you're in doubt, and when you're in danger, take a look all around, and I'll be there. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. But if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise.
stones in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever young. Some are like water, some are like the heat. Some are a melody and some are the beat. Sooner or later they all will be gone. Why don't they stay young? It's so hard to get old without a cause. I don't want to perish like a fleeing horse. Youth like diamonds in the sun, and diamonds are forever. So many adventures couldn't happen today. So many songs we forgot to play. So many dreams swinging out of the blue. But let them come true. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live
You are listening to KSZN LP 101.5 FM Flagstaff, Radio Sunnyside, Voice of the People, streaming across the world, radiosunnyside.org. This is Get You One Radio on a Friday night in Flagstaff. 80's night. I want to thank everybody for tuning in so far. Start playing some of these tunes and brings back all the memories. We're going through a bunch of phases tonight. And I've mentioned before, all of this music is sourced 100% from my own personal CD collection. I think they were just started making CDs there in mid to late 80s. Get the long box. I got a couple of those. They don't fit on the shelf very well, but so a bunch of these songs actually were requests for that last little bit of music. want to thank everybody for giving me requests. Hit me up on Instagram, GITCHUONE_radio. If you got my number, hit me up. I'll put you on the list. Try to reach out to you a little bit in advance to tell you some of the shows I'm working on, to get your input. Sometimes I do have the room to do requests on the fly. Other times I got them laid out pretty good in advance, so get at me. Started a YouTube channel of unboxing a lot of the albums that I get in the mail, and talk about those a little bit, give you a little behind the scenes. Building that up, so it's fun. We had a bunch of songs since the last break there. We did Overpowered by Funk by The Clash. That was a request from one of my oldest friends in the world, Michael Sicily. Overpowered by Funk was originally recorded at Ear Studios in London, September 1981, by the 4 members of The Clash jointly. And then they made the album Combat Rock using a mobile recording studio taken on loan from the Rolling Stones. It was first released as a promotional recording in the United States and in Argentina just before the release of the album in May of 1982. The song after that was Motor Crash by the Sugar Cubes. You might recognize a voice on that. It was released April 25th, 1988 from the album Life's Too Good, the debut studio album by this Icelandic alternative rock group. It was released in April 1988 in the UK and Europe, in May 1988 by Elektra Records in the United States. The album was unexpected success and brought international attention for the band, especially the lead singer, Björk, who would launch a successful solo career in 1993. That was another request, Michael Sicily. I was asking for some obscure 80s tunes, and he delivered. After that, I'll give a shout out to my sister Jana. She requested Jane's Addiction, Jane Says. It's released in August 1988. First released in a semi-live format on the group's 1987 album, self-titled Jane's Addiction. It was re-recorded in the studio for a follow-up album, Nothing Shocking. That's the one I have. Nothing Shocking is the most widely known version of this song, featuring steel drums that are not present on the cut from the self-titled album. The title refers to lead singer Perry Farrell's ex-housemate, Jane Banter, who was the muse, inspiration, and namesake of the band. In 2001 interview with the Los Angeles Times, Banter confirmed and clarified many things about the song. She was dating an abusive man named Sergio, and that she did wear wigs, but stated she never sold her body for sex. In the same interview, Banter said that she had been clean for 8 years and did eventually go to Spain. The song after that was Swinging Party by The Replacements. That was a request from Brandy. Thank you, Brandy. This was a song written by Paul Westerberg and recorded by the entire band, The Replacements, for their 4th studio album, Tim, in 1985. Westerberg said, "One of the reasons we used to drink so much is that it was scary going up on stage. That's one of the things Swinging Party is all about on the album, how it is a little frightening to put yourself on display all the time." The song after that was Hey by the Pixies. That was a half request from my sister, but Michael Sicily said that the song that my sister requested was too well known, and I took it upon myself to request Hey. That was released in April of 1989. Black Francis, a.k.a. Frank Black, was quoted saying, what was he quoted saying? "People love this song. It's like our only R&B song with the 3-chord turnaround. Basically, it's our slow R&B song, or our version of that, I guess. I don't think we were trying to do that. It's just sort of came out naturally. I suppose it's a relationship song. It's not really my own history, but distilled or culled from ancient stories of my parents from when they were younger. Things I heard or rumors loosely based on that kind of stuff." And so, you know, Frank Black His real name is Charles Thompson the Fourth. After that is another request from my sister, The Smiths, There's a Light That Never Goes Out, recorded in, now this one kind of teeters on the line of what we're doing tonight here, folks. Teeters on the line because it was recorded in 1985, but not released as a single until 1992. It was a song written by guitarist Johnny Marr and singer Morrissey, featured on the band's third studio album, The Queen Is Dead. It was not released as a single in the United Kingdom until 1992, 5 years after the band had split. The recording was completed in November at Jacob's studio in Farnham, where Morrissey redid his vocal part twice, and Marr added a flute melody. Marr later described the recording process of the song as magical and commented, "Someone told me that if you listen with the volume really, really up, you can hear me shout, 'That was amazing,' right at the end." And my sister let me know that this next tune our parents had when we were kids on LP vinyl, did not remember that. That was When in Rome, The Promise. That was first released in 1987. Song after that, Alphaville, Forever Young. German synth pop band, Alphaville, 1984. Failed to reach America Top 40 despite 3 separate U.S. single releases. It's not the group's highest charting single in Europe. Forever Young was one of the band's signature songs and been covered by numerous artists. I've played a cover of that song on the show a while back. So that's enough of that jabbering. We're going to get back into some more music. These next few, you know these. They're staples in 1980s music. And a couple of them are a little more obscure, but you know these artists. And then we'll check back in with you in a few. This is Get You One Radio on 101.5 FM. It is Get You On Radio on 101.5 FM in Flagstaff. Streaming across the world, radiosunnyside.org. The Eurythmics, of course. Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. That was the fourth and final single from their album, early 1983. That was the title track on that one. Then Huey Lewis and the News, If This Is It. Fourth single on their number one album, Sports, in 1984. Fun fact, that song was written in 12/8 time signature. See if you can count that out. And then my mom had a request. Thanks, Mom. Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling. It also goes out to Jared Josephchuk. I hope you're enjoying that vinyl LP that you stole from me in the White Elephant gift this past Christmas. I needed that. But I have it on CD, so I played it on the show. Then that last song, that's Prince, of course, from the 1989 Batman soundtrack, The Future. And Prince wrote about that. He said, originally the songs 1999 and Baby I'm a Star from earlier albums were slated to be used in that film. But Prince instead, in true Prince fashion, recorded an entire album's worth of material with Batman samples and lyrics. In 2001 Rolling Stone interview, Prince revealed, I did not know this, revealed that that project was initially supposed to be a collaboration between himself and Michael Jackson. And he said, did you know that the album was supposed to be a duet between Michael Jackson and me? He is Batman, me as the Joker. Prince would have sung funk songs for the villains, while Michael Jackson would have sung ballads for the heroes. I thought that was interesting. Really cool Batman movie, and Michael Keaton, 1989. That was a heck of a summer when that one came out. Did have that soundtrack on cassette, and of course picked it up on CD. So like we said, we're on the 80s theme tonight. I hope everybody's enjoying the show so far. And we're going to go into another subgenre of different 80s music. I'm sure you'll know a bunch of these songs too. And we'll talk to you in a few.
Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Mary, Mary, I need your hugging. How about girl called her honey? Man, did you spend up all my money? Get me a date, you and your girl busy. Stop smoking crack, but you're still getting pissy. You can call me every day, God sent. Like you Lois Lane and I was Clark Kent. I stand and I stand and he stand and he stand. Now my house with a mouse is a roach with a tent. Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Mary, Mary, I need your hugging. Mary, Mary, you cold from sucking. Looking for you, but you keep ducking. I wanna find you, I gotta tell you something. So just be quiet and don't say nothing. Mary, 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 why you out there stunting? Supposed to be with me, but now you're friend. We started out new, you used to be true. Now you're bugging, what's wrong with you? Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Mary, Mary, I need your hugging. Now, this girl Mary I knew so well. I met her on the road in a fly hotel. High on a hill that never fell. Clubs and the pubs is where dwells. That man was well to tell. She seemed to scheme for a dream to sell. She spent some nights locked in a cell. I knew Mary well, cause she's raising hell. Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Mary, Mary, I need your hugging. It's not Mary who is quite contrary. Talk about Mary who was always in a hurry. The things she needed were necessary. She did not need a busted cherry. Cute and blue just like a blueberry. Ask if you're crazy and I'll say very. Living in a house that's out on the prairie. I worry about Mary cause Mary is scary. Mary, why you bugging? Mary, I need your hugging. Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Mary, I need your hugging. Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Yeah. Yeah. You're the type of guy that can't control your girl. You try to buy love with diamonds and pearls. I'm the type of guy that shows up on the scene and gets the 7 digits. You know the routine. You're the type of guy that tells us stay inside while you're steady frontin' and your homeboys ride. I'm the type of guy that comes when you leave. I'm doing your girlfriend. That's something you can't believe. Cause I'm that type of guy. 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 You're the type of guy that gets suspicious. I'm the type of guy that says the pudding is delicious. You're the type of guy that has no idea that a sneaky, freaky brother's sneaking in from the rear. I'm the type of guy that loves a dedicated lady. Their boyfriends are boring, and I can drive them crazy. You're the type of guy to give her money to shop. She gave me a sweater. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm the type of guy. 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 To the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and breakfast. You're the type of guy eating a TV dinner, talking about, God damn it, I'm a killer. I'm the type of guy to make her say, why you illin', B? You're the type of guy to say, my lower back is killing me. Catch my drift? You're the type of guy that likes to drink old English. I'm the type of guy to cold put on a pamper. You're the type of guy to say, what you talking about? I'm the type of guy to leave my drawers in your hamper. I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy.
I'm that type of guy, you know what I mean? Check it out. T-Y-P-E-G-U-Y, I'm that type of guy to give you a pound and wink my eye like a bandit. Caught me red-handed, took her for granted. But when I stood up, you couldn't understand it. Cause you're the type of guy that don't know the time, swearing up and down that girl's all mine. I'm the type of guy to let you keep believing it. Go ahead and work while I defrost it and season it. I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy. You know what I mean? I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy. So ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. So funny. I don't know. Come on now. Yeah. Like real cool, you know what I mean? When I like just go up to your front door, ring the bell, and just like leave out the window when you come home and like
Bust it. This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get and females get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad and showing body. A chick walks by, you wish you could sex her, but you're standing on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone cold munching. Music comes on, people start to dance, but then you ate so much you nearly split your pants. A girl starts walking, guys start gawking. Sits down next to you and starts talking. Says she wanna dance cause she likes the groove. So come on, fatso, and just bust the move. Just bust the move. You're on a mission and you're wishing someone could cure your lonely condition. Looking for love in all the wrong places. No fine girls, just ugly faces. From frustration, first inclination is to become a monk and leave the situation. But every dark tunnel has a light of hope, so don't hang yourself with a celibate rope. New movies showing, so you're going. Could care less about the five you're blowing. Theater gets dark just to start the show. Then you spot a fine woman sitting in your row. She's dressed in yellow. She says hello. Come sit next to me, you fine fellow. You run over there without a second to lose. And what comes next? Hey, bust the move. Just bust the move. In the city, ladies look pretty. Guys tell jokes so they can seem witty. Tell a funny joke just to get some play. Then you try to make a move and she says no way. Girls are faking, goodness saking. They want a man who brings home the bacon. Got no money and you got no car, then you got no woman. And there you are. Some girls are sadistic, materialistic. Looking for a man makes them opportunistic. They're lying on the beach perpetrating a tan so that a brother with money can be their man. So on the beach you're strolling, real high rolling. Everything you have is yours and not stolen. A girl runs up with something to prove, so don't just stand there, bust the move. Just bust the move. Break it down for me, fellas.
as a brother Larry. In 5 days from now, he's gonna marry. He's hoping you can make it there if you can, cause in the ceremony you'll be the best man. You say Nito, check your libido, and roll to the church in your new tuxedo. The bride walks down just to start the wedding, and there's one more girl you won't be getting. So you start thinking, then you start blinking. A bridesmaid looks and thinks that you're winking. She thinks you're kinda cute, so she winks back, and now you're feeling really firm, cause the girl is stacked. Reception's jumping, bass is pumping. Look at the girl and your heart starts thumping. Says she wanna dance to a different groove. Now you know what to do, G, bust the move. Just bust the move. Move it, boy.
saw these stars crashing down. I feel tragic like I'm Marlon Brando when I look at my China girl. I could pretend nothing really meant too much when I look at my China girl. I stumble into town just like a sacred cow. Visions of swastikas in my head, plans for everyone. It's in the way of my eyes. My little China girl, you shouldn't mess with me. I'll ruin everything you are. You know, I'll give you television, I'll give you eyes of blue, I'll give you a man who wants to rule the world. And when I get excited, my little China girl says, oh baby, just you shut your mouth.
tell you when it's too late. Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Yeah, who's gonna plug their ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold it down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, you know you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
You are listening to KSZN LP 101.5 FM in Flagstaff, Radio Sunnyside, voice of the people, streaming across the world, radiosunnyside.org. This has been Get You One Radio. Once again on another beautiful Friday night in Flagstaff. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We did an all 80s music show tonight. I had a lot of fun. I really appreciate everybody reaching out to me, hitting me with their requests. Too many requests to do tonight. I was writing them all down, and we'll do another 80s show sometime in the near future. I do build these shows 100% from my private personal CD collection. When I do get some live requests, I'll make it happen. But if you're interested in some of the upcoming shows, follow me on Instagram. It's GITCHUONE_radio. It's GITCHUONE_radio. Follow me on YouTube. If you got my number, hit me up. And I'll get you on the list to give you some of the behind-the-scenes previews on what's coming up, and you can hit me with your requests in advance. I really appreciate that. Ran a little bit over tonight, but that's okay. Vinyl Gems will be coming up next. It's a brand new show. It's going to be awesome. Just got a little bit of insight to it. We played a bunch of songs there. We went through some 80s rap music, hip-hop, Run DMC, Mary Mary, which actually was that's a cover. It's a Monkees song. Run DMC did it in a rap rock version. It was on their 1988 release, Tougher Than Leather. Mary Mary, Why You Buggin'? Then, of course, LL Cool J, I'm That Type of Guy. I had that cassette tape. It was released in 1989. Has the sample March of the Winkies from the film The Wizard of Oz. You guessed it. I had this one picked out, but Brandy was reading my mind. Young MC, Bust a Move. Wasn't 100% sure about that one, but we did it. British American rapper Young MC from his 1989 debut, Stone Cold Rhymin'. Something funny about that, if you remember the show My Name is Earl, that was Randy's favorite party song. Then I had a bunch of requests for the Beastie Boys. Little did you guys know I had the Beastie Boys picked out. We did Hey Ladies from 1989 release of Paul's Boutique. It's a sophomore album. Wonderful. So many samples through that entire album. We almost did 9-piece chicken dinner. Is it 9-piece, 5-piece? Chicken dinner, you know. Too much jabbering for me, so I had to cut some songs, but we did go right into Duran Duran, Girls on Film. And that came out in July 1981. Then David Bowie, China Girl. Little known fact, that song was written by Iggy Pop and David Bowie as a collaboration during their years in Berlin. It was first released on Iggy Pop's debut solo album, The Idiot, in 1977. But the song became widely known when it was re-recorded by Bowie. Released it as the second single on his most commercially successful album, Let's Dance, in 1983. I did have a Cyndi Lauper song picked out for the show, but Dev let me know that we got to play Goonies Are Good Enough by Cyndi Lauper. It was released as a single in 1985 from the soundtrack of the film The Goonies, of course. It was her 5th top 10 single on the Hot 100. Cyndi Lauper called that song Good Enough, but it was changed by Warner Brothers, who wanted the title for the film to be part of the song title for marketing reasons. Cyndi Lauper refused to play that song live after 1987. She finally reincorporated it into her live show in 2004. Never officially released, except for a greatest hits, I believe, called The Essential Cyndi Lauper. And then when they were setting up Vinyl Gems, had a little bit of time there, so I did throw on Drive by the Cars. That was on their 5th studio album, Heartbeat City, from 1984. And that, I'm going to go pick up my sweetie and drive her home tonight, so figured that was fitting. Well, I hope everybody had a good time. Like I said, find me on Instagram, the YouTubes, the Facebooks, and we'll see you again next week for a whole new show. Get You One Radio, 101.5 FM in Flagstaff Radio, Sunnyside. Now, as always, if you're drinking, don't drive, and if you're driving, don't drink. Have a good weekend.